Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we are in a very quiet period right now. We are waiting for the Dokkan producers letter, which is actually going to be tomorrow for me. So the producers letter is in, what, like 36 hours? 24 plus 10. So it's in, 34 hours. Wait, I'm getting mixed up. Sorry. Yeah, 34 hours from now is when we are going to be getting the reveal. Definitely looking forward to it. Keep in mind, though, that it is an early reveal, I think. I could be wrong on this, but I believe that we're going to see the banner on the 7th or 8th. If that is true, that means we're going to get the reveal tomorrow, but we're still days out, right? So it's a very, very quiet period right here. This is what I was expecting to happen this week right here that ended up being the release of LR God Vegeta. This kind of like very, very, very slow, quiet time. I know a lot of people get upset by these, but like, bro, to me, like I'm taking a break. I'm getting my Whis event grind in, and I'm just chilling. I'm just chillaxing. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. All right, so what I wanted to do here, you guys will be very excited to know it is true. For one of the first times ever, I am low in videos I have ready to put out. There's still a couple of other, like, series I could bring back or things I could do. We could do the Whis God Equip videos. The problem is, and people love this, I'm hesitant to do the Whis God Equip videos right now when there isn't, like, a good RE content event out. Right? Like, if Super Saiyan 3 Goku is out right now, like, we just do, like, one of those a day. Boom, boom, boom. Android 16, Carnival AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? What's another one people would care to see? Future Gohan and Trunks, right? Like, we would just pump out equip videos for all of them. But, I mean, with the shitty Xenoverse content, it's best to just wait on doing those until we have a real event here, right? So, what we're going to do here is these are the EZA charts by Misaka. We're going to kind of just take a look at these, and then we're going to kind of just, like, guesstimate what we might see happen with these EZA characters. So, for example, right here, we have this Angel Golden Frieza, who's just been way in reserve, right? Because we're already EZAing 2023 characters. And this character, I mean, I remember exactly when this guy came out. It was so long ago. Like, it's crazy that he has an EZ8. Now, by the way, this is not a guarantee that he's going to be good either. I just need to throw that out there. Because the thing about this Frieza is, just because of the fact that he's so very old, again, it's no guarantee he's even going to be good. Because, remember, we had the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who was held in reserve for quite a long time, and he wasn't really that crazy. I mean, he could do some stuff if things went your way, but he wasn't really, like, super crazy. So, I personally think that this Frieza is probably going to come out with a Tournament of Power character. Now, we had some more recent information about how the structure of Dragon Ball Super's return is going to look. Apparently, it's going to look like this. Dragon Ball Super Beerus, they're going to do Resurrection F, then they're going to do Universe 6 for 7, then they're doing Moro Arc, they're going to do the Moro Arc, and then after Moro, then they're going to do Goku Black and Tournament of Power. So, I mean, I don't know if that's really the best way to do it, but that's the way they're going to do it. So, what that tells me, though, is Tournament of Power is mad far away. Like, we're talking maybe 2029 for Tournament of Power remake. So, that, like, now it's like, fuck it, whatever. Like, just drop Tournament of Power characters in, man. Who gives a shit? So, I could see Frieza dropping, if they would do, like, some sort of reps of Universe 7 character. Now, you'd think, like, oh my god, they've done so many of the characters, but there's so much they could do. Like, they have not done just, like, a regular Blue Goku. Blue Goku fights in almost every episode of the Tournament of Power. And there isn't just a Blue Goku, right? It's crazy. We have the Blue Kaioken Goku that does the Spirit Bomb. Mind you, he needs to be redone, right? They could do a Blue Vegeta. They could do a Blue Goku. There's just so very, like, the Tournament of Power it is endless possibilities, and they are going to always go back to it because it's kind of like the most popular characters, and the hype is crazy, and it's a 40 episode toy commercial, legit. So it's like they're going to go back to it. There's many things they could do, right? I could easily see some big term power celebration. Maybe it's even TDC or something. We can grab this character, but then, oh, by the way, don't forget this character in here as well. The 17 and 18. And remember that character, they are built around... right, I'm looking at... Because I'm getting mixed up because I'm looking at on the global order of things. But here we go, right here. They are built around Reps Universe 7, and then remember, they need that Goku to be godlike. We know how busted this shit is. This is utter uber busted, right? Like, really, this character could be great. Like I am excited for this character's EZA because, I mean, they've got something, like, you win with this. So, like, we could really build off of this if they got a good EZA. You never know. Flip a coin. Are they going to be good or bad? You know, whatever side it goes with, you could believe that and you'll be valid, right? No way to know. Ever, 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 ever. Even the Anniversary Dokkan Fest LRs this year, these, well, I do really like this character, but this character, I mean, they're a little bit down. They're not as good as we've seen from these Goliaths, right? Or these Titans. These guys, these four right here, oh my god. Right, Evolution Blue Vegeta's aged at this point. But, like, I mean, people were arguing him against Beast Gohan. I mean, it was fucking wrong, but, like, people were still doing that. This Vegeta against Beast Gohan. That's how good those EZAs were. It was crazy. So that's what I think with Angel, Gold, and Frieza, and we could, again, potentially tie it into this 17 and 18 as well. We do also have, remember, Kale here, and we have Ribrian, Rosie, and Kakunsa. Now, in terms of 2022, we just have Bardock. Bardock is very good chance, I think, Bardock will EZA with this Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day celebration. Same with this LR Goku and Gohan right here. Now, remember, too, you might see, like, a random character that was skipped over and be like, oh, they've got huge plans for them. It doesn't mean that. Like, one of these characters, like, these old-ass ones, could literally just be, like, a fucking throwaway. Keep that in mind. Like, it doesn't mean they're going to be super crazy. Now, Tapion and Minosha, that's so easy. We're at the point of Dokkan's life cycle where every character really does deserve the representation. We're looking out for the Krillin Dokkan Fest, the Tien Dokkan Fest, the Jackie Chun Dokkan Fest. There's no reason in the world these characters can't get these at this point, of course. Tapion Dokkan Fest. Tapion will not blow the doors off, oh my god, but, I mean, he could be a cool little Dokkan Fest. Remember, his links are going to be an issue. His categories are going to be an issue. So Tapion as a character, we would probably be wanting them to really build... Like, this guy is exactly the way we'd want a new Tapion Dokkan Fest to be built. It's a little boring, but the template is LR Bulma. Like, last night, we did the video, the 1 year later, for Int Hit. And I said, like, you know, we could use an LR hit right here. And the template could be LR Bulma, even for a hit. Right? A dodging, supporting, like, stun, sealing, ghost usher, like, hit could be crazy for villains. But, like, these characters, like, you know, Tapion and Hit, like, with these link sets, like, look at his best linking partners. Now, of course, in this scenario, this character would EZA with him, which would help. But, like, this is a mess, right? Like, so, the way you can get around, like, so when a character's link set looks like this, it's like a mess of a link set. If you're going to just pretend, like, oh, they're going to be like Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, slot 1, high attack stat, high defense, like, it's not going to work that way. With the links being fucked up and shit. Like, they need to be more of, like, a support type role character, or a strong defensive character. That can always work. Strong defensive character, right? So hopefully one of those two things would apply to Tapion. That's what I would kind of expect for them, because I don't, like, Tapion and Minosha, they have no fit whatsoever. Let's look at their teams. Look at this. They barely even have 200% teams, let alone a 220. Like, it's a bit of a mess, right? So it's like they're going to need to do things very specifically. Remember, active skills cannot change too, which really sucks here. So it's like, because, you know, maybe, like, we could have, like, a strong movie hero setup, but their active skill doesn't even buff movie hero, unfortunately. Great. It's a great active skill, but yeah, because dude, this is really strong. Oh my god. That's really fucking good. That's like super good. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so there's those boys. Goku and Piccolo. Okay. Remember, they are from the first DBZ movie, which has very little representation, by the way. This character right here. Who else is from the first DBZ movie? The free-to-play Garlic Jr. is not. This character's from the arc. Yeah, are they? They're the only character from the movie. There is also this Gohan. Because remember, a lot of the early DBZ movies, they're redoing plot points of the main series. So, for example, they redo... there he is right there. Like, they redo this moment. Like, Gohan... Oh my god, Gohan's actually stronger than Goku and Piccolo. And then, like, he bodies Garlic Jr. It's the same thing he does against Raditz, right? Like, a lot of the early DBZ movies, they're just repeating plot points that have happened from the series, right? Lord Slug is just Demon King Piccolo. Shit like that, right? So, I mean, they easily could do, like, a Gohan Dokkan Fest of this from the Garlic Jr. movie. Garlic Jr. Oh! I was, in my head, I was like, there is another Garlic Jr. movie character, right? There is. Free-to-play Garlic Jr. Funny enough, we got to do his Rainbow video. Maybe I'll do that either today or tomorrow, but we got days and days and days until, like, more content drops, right? But I do have to do the Rainbow for this guy. This guy's from the movie. He is. This is from the movie. So we have two characters from the movie. We have Garlic Jr. and we have Goku and Piccolo. But I think a Dokkan Fest Garlic Jr., he needs a Dokkan Fest. All movie boss characters need a Dokkan Fest, right? So he needs a Dokkan Fest. And then the Dead Zone. The Dead Zone has not been used. And, I mean, that could be like an easy domain or something like that. A movie bosses buffing domain, some shit like that. Could work well. And then the Goku and Piccolo could EZA during that celebration, right? We do like a movie hero versus movie bosses type thing. Could be fun. Going to 2022. So Bardock, just very simply put, I think we're likely to see Bardock EZA probably within the next couple of days. I would think. Well, when I say within the next couple of days, I mean, within the next, by like the 15th is, so I guess when I say the next couple of days, next 12 days or so. I think we very easily could see, here, let's pull Bardock up, and let's also pull up the Goku and Gohan. Remember, they are Golden Week of 2022. Yeah, I'm looking at the global order of things, so I'm getting, like, all messed up. It always goes that way. I gotta, like, I need to start doing this, boom, and then now it's gonna be in the order that I have in my head, right, of, like, the actual release order, the canon order, right? This guy is kind of built around Goku and kind of like Goku family a little bit. He could be very good, but I think we could see, like, if we have, like, a Goku family, again, Goku, Gohan, Goten Day thing, could happen. And then same thing with this character right here. I'm interested in this character. This could be a real interesting one for an EZA. This one could be really interesting. I would be very excited to see them get their EZA. And their active skill is one of my personal favorites in the game. Easily. Yeah, this could be pretty cool, though, seeing them actually drop here. Let's start closing some of these a little bit. We got a lot of stuff pulled up. Okay, so that looks at kind of like all those. Now, this batch right here, I would think they're saving them for something. Hopefully they wouldn't just toss them out for, like, the June celebration or just, like, very randomly. I think, like, if they would use them for GDC, pair them with, you know, again, maybe like a Namek Saga celebration, I think it would go over very well. And, I mean, we'd be building out, like, you know, Goku could work like a Super Saiyan team, potentially. We'd have a Wicked Bloodline team. Maybe we'd have, like, the Namek Saga team, which, you know, could kind of be, like, parallel. But we'd be building out these Super Saiyans and Wicked Bloodline characters to potentially match with a Namek Saga celebration. So maybe, like, GDC or TDC or something. I assume these four, though, will EZA in the same celebration. I assume. Right? So we have those. So that should... Like, it's you could see an easy path, right? This should probably be, like, a Turn of Power character. This could be Tapion. This could be something from that first movie, right? Like, we can kind of see what's going on with these. Now, this is where we get to, I guess, kind of like the real meat and potatoes of these characters. I do think we could potentially see them do a Piccolo Day thing for Goku Day, right? Because remember, in the series, Piccolo determines that May 9th is going to be Piccolo Day, and every year there's going to be a lottery. He's going to destroy like a random section of the world is the whole point, right? And then obviously Goku stops him. So, I mean, we have these 3 major Dragon Ball Saga era characters here that they could just tie into it. And then what if they did like an actual Dragon Ball Saga category? Like, would they? They would have to rename the global category, but they could like rename the global category that we have right now. It's not Dragon Ball Saga, it's Boyhood Saga. So rename it to that and then do an actual Dragon Ball Saga, right? And then get these guys onto it. That could be huge. That'd be so good. That'd be so fucking good if they did that, right? Because then all the 23rd World Tournament characters are going to be correctly added into OG Dragon Ball. Because, like, think about it. Like, Dokkan Frontier has 3 tags right now. GT, DBZ, and OG Dragon Ball. How the fuck are they going to do OG Dragon Ball Dokkan Frontier? Tell me right now. Like, we hate Namek Saga Dokkan Frontier. What's OG Dragon Ball Frontier going to look like? Right? It's they can't do that. Like, they would need to, I think, they have to include the 23rd World Tournament. So, like, it's got to, like, hopefully they would do that. That would be a good thing that they could do. Super Boo could just vaguely come out. A big celebration I would love to see is, so they redo this as a tag character, right? They still do the Spirit Bomb, all that, but it's a tag version. And then an LR Kid Boo. That is a dual Dokkan Fest, like, type LRs would go over very well, because that would get us LR Kid Boo. At the Community Fest that I went to, basically everything that was asked for has been added to the game, right? Except for people wanted clarification on heroes, which technically we haven't gotten, and then LR Kid Boo. And now remember, these things are decided and made well in advance. So even if Amatsu that day decided we'll do an LR Kid Boo, even if it was decided that day, it would be something that might show up for like New Year's this year or something, right? Like December of 2026 or some shit. So, but like that's what they could put like Super Boo towards. Kale again could kind of just be some tournament power celebration with Angel Golden Frieza 17 and 18. Although Kale does need a Caulifla if we look at her. And remember, she needs a Caulifla interactive skill condition, which will not be updated. We know this right here. So perhaps they give us a Dokkan Fest Caulifla, and then like Kale can easy with the celebration. That would work well. I would reference this for the millionth time. There was an LR election on Global, which I think most players are well familiar with. But there was also this right here. Okay? This is a Dokkan Fest election, which Global players were able to vote on. So we have a bit right here. Hit obviously won. Kale eventually got her Dokkan Fest. Now Caulifla still needs to get her Dokkan Fest. And that could be an easy way they could do that. Dokkan Fest Caulifla with a Kale. I think that would work. God Goku, to me, Dragon Ball Super Remake is probably about 5 months away. October is the tentative date I'm targeting to see that. So we could see, I think, this guy potentially EZA then. Hopefully with a grand EZA. The Turles movie stuff, I'm not sure. They could just do this vaguely during like a movie hero, movie boss, like major celebration. Again, that could be what they do with Goku and Piccolo as well. Like if like TDC, they just do like movie hero, movie bosses, we could get a bunch of these different characters in here. Especially these guys. Remember, this was the celebration that was just so frowned upon, right? Like a lot of people were like, Turles again? And then base Goku again? Right? When look, base Goku, base Goku, base Goku. It is fucking insanity that they did that. That's whenever you see someone complain, like I've seen it already, be like, oh yeah, 2026 Dokkan, damn, it's bad like 2023. I will push back on that so hard. We did not do this. The triangle of base form Gokus in the first 6 months of the year. Like, no way, dude. So there's that. We talked about the Dragon Ball Saga characters, them. Super 17, we do have Omega here as well. So Super 17, Omega, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, these GT characters. I would say there's a very good possibility we get some strong GT celebration. I'm still holding out hope for them to do the overall GT category as well. I think that would be outstanding if they would just do that, like a GT category. We could still have GT hero and GT bosses, and the way leader skills are structured like this, it's very easy for them to, well, why would, like, I've heard, like, Knucklehead say, well, why would they do a GT hero category? We've already got GT hero and GT bosses. I'm so clever. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Well, because maybe the GT category would be fucking better, dude. Because they have a link that they all share, GT, which is 2 key, 10% attack and defense is a good link. So we do a GT category, and then like these 3 could easy at the time, along with other characters. Like, boom, it could be fire. We do have the Trunks. Now, Super Trunks, and then the 2023 Worldwide. I mean, we could almost kind of just toss them all in the same pile together as these like future Saga type characters. They certainly could move Trunks in a different direction and just build him around Android/Cell Saga, which his kit already is. But I don't, it's something that could be changed because it's not like tied to his active skill condition, right? What's his active skill condition? Yeah, and then his transformation. So his conditions and shit, this could all be adjusted, right? The problem with this guy for his EZA, by the way, is that his stat spread. His stats are barely going to go up when he EZAs because there's a formula they use. And for whatever reason, they fucked this guy and the Gohan, this Gohan who dropped with him. But like it could easily be like an Android/Cell Saga celebration for him. But remember, like this guy's not tied to anything. They can completely adjust this when they EZA him because it's all just in his passive. Remember, the thing that can't be changed is this, but this is not even. There's no problem with this whatsoever, right? So yeah, we got that. The future Saga celebration, we'll see. I have really high hopes for Fusion Zamasu and Blue Vegito. I hope that they would be very grand. We'll see. We do have the Saiyan Saga character, Gohan and Piccolo. I would not mind them easying right now while Saiyan Saga is a legit team. Or we could save it for later, the next time we do like some Saiyan Saga stuff. But that could be good. 21, I feel like could have easyed now. I think that could have gone over well. Because Crossover is a legit team and she's a crossover character. More crossover, strong options would not be bad. And then these guys, you know, just like movie hero, movie bosses, celebration for these guys. So we do have a lot of movie characters ready to go, but let me know what you guys think. We got a lot of popular characters in here. 2023 is a very weird year, but a lot of these characters are very popular. People really like, I've noticed people are very fucking defensive about Android 21. It's like, what? Like, okay, I guess she's got a shit ton of fans out of nowhere? Has she always had fans like this? Okay, maybe. Obviously, we know this guy. I'm on my knees praying, Geppy, just make this guy like top 5, dude. Because if this guy is top 5 or not, people are going to say he's top 5. This guy? He's just so sick that they just pretend he's good even if he's not. So, I pray they make this guy really crazy. Obviously, God Goku and Piccolo Jr. Goku, kind of like the trinity of 2023 TURs. I hope that they are made better. Obviously, Limbrick or Vegito in there too, but, I mean, we have no idea what's going on with Heroes. But those 3 characters, I hope they all get great EZAs, right? It's every other day at this point that people do the God Goku vs. 23rd World Tournament Goku argument. That happens every day, right? So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. We got a lot of big characters coming up. We still have some stragglers back here. Frieza and Tapion and Minosha and Goku and Piccolo. We'll see when these characters might get their EZAs. So, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys next time.